recognition and value. All right. Are they ever going to be worth $10 billion? You know, not anytime in the foreseeable future. But is this an actual team that could be worth $1 billion with a B? Yeah. It won't be if you screw it up. It won't be if she says, I want to go somewhere else. If I'm saying this stuff out loud, do you not think this is really a topic of conversation?
It was disrespectful to the game of basketball. So I don't know. It reminded me of the technical that I got in college where I said, damn it, where it's like a personal frustration. Had nothing to do with my team, had nothing to do with their reffing, had nothing to do with other team. It was just because I'm a competitor and I felt like I should have been making more shots. So, but I think he fired me up to continue to play a lot harder. I thought we got a lot better after he did that. So I want to thank.
Breaking. The unthinkable just happened in the WNBA. First, Caitlin Clark drops the bombshell. I'm done. Then Sophie Cunningham follows. And now, Lexie Hull, gone. 3 of the league's most electrifying players walking away in protest, claiming the league refuses to protect them. But this story, it's so much bigger than just 3 players leaving. Millions of fans are furious. Sponsors are pulling out. And the WNBA, desperate enough to do something absolutely insane.
Like, you have seen players in our league try to like toughen up Caitlin. We call her CC. For even when I wasn't on her team, like I know the talks that Phoenix had in the locker room of like, no, we're gonna prove her, we're gonna show her what the W really is. You know what I mean? And like I get it to a certain extent, and like every rookie coming into the league, that's how you're gonna treat them. But there's just more for her. So it's her second year. And like now being on her team and like seeing it, I'm like, what are people doing? Like, actually, it's just too much.
It's because she's a cash cow. Great, they're gonna market the hell out of this white chick. That's whatever she is. She puts the ball in the hole. But don't get it twisted. Nobody cares about the WNBA. Nobody watches the WNBA. I challenge any one of you to name 5 players who play in the WNBA.
I don't know the 5 teams.
There you go.
I don't even know the teams.
What team does Caitlin Clark even play for?
I don't see a point, though, bro. And by the way,
point is,
everybody, the Fever bring down the sky 70-92. They take care of business at home in Cambridge. And the most important part is they had fun while doing it. When was the last time you saw this look on Hull's face? I mean, she's been grinding. She's been running around.
Great group. We have a lot of great vets. We have a lot of young people who want to win, have the will to win, a bunch of dogs to go in some big moments. Just describe what it feels like to play in front of those crowds when you have them rocking. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, this is an entertainment business. I know a lot of people pay a lot of money to come and watch us play, and so we want them to have fun. And at the end of the day, I work my tail off in the off season, and now this is my fun. I want to go out there. I want to smile. I want to laugh. I want to get the crowd involved, and that's just who I.
Offering $1 billion just to bring them back. What happened next is the most brutal, record-breaking showdown in league history. And trust me, Angel Reese never saw it coming. It started quietly. A foul here, a missed call there. Caitlin Clark had been fouled hard for weeks, cheap shots, elbows, shoves to the floor. But the refs, silence, not a whistle in sight. Sophie Cunningham, the league's tough, no-nonsense guard, was taking the same punishment. Lexie Hull, she'd been dealing with dangerous collisions all season. 3 players, 3 careers, all hanging by a thread, and still, no justice. Then came the moment that changed everything. After a brutal hit left Clark clutching her knee in pain, cameras caught her mouthing the words, "I'm not doing this anymore." Hours later, the news broke. Clark was leaving the WNBA, Cunningham and Hull, right behind her. The headlines exploded. Social media went nuclear. Fans swore they'd never watch another game. One tweet summed it up perfectly. If they're gone, so are we. And just like that, the WNBA's ratings collapsed. League executives were in full-blown crisis mode. Networks were panicking. Merch sales tanked overnight. The boardroom decision, something that had never been done before, offer Clark, Cunningham, and Hull a combined $1 billion to come back. But with one condition, they'd only play for Indiana Fever. And they didn't take the money for fame. They didn't take it for glory. They took it for their coach and for the fans who had never stopped fighting for them. And when they stepped back onto that court, the entire sports world stopped to watch. Their first game back against Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky, and from the opening tip, it was war.
That reset timeout used to sub out Kelsey Mitchell, who finishes with 26. Hole, one more three. Oh, it's been that kind of night for the Fever. Lexie Hall bouncing back 17 points, a plus-minus of 25. Exactly what she needed and what this team was hoping for.
Clark was locked in, dropping threes from deep, orchestrating plays like a general on the battlefield. Sophie Cunningham was a wall on defense. Reese couldn't even breathe without Sophie there.
I mean, she had her guarded, lights out, and this happened. She got her little rocks off on Lexie, and she got all in Lexie face. Watch this. Now, is it me, or did that look like a moving screen? That looked like a moving screen by Alyssa Thomas. Let me see. Watch her all in Lexie face. All in Lexie face like that. Now,
Lexie Hull, she was everywhere. Hustle plays, steals, fast break finishes. The Fever didn't just beat Chicago, they dismantled them. Angel Reese, once the talk of the league, was left scoreless in the fourth quarter.
And she joined her fellow blonde bomber sister, and there was a steal and a give and go and a fast break down the court, and they were all laughs and smiles. Again, Hull ending the game with her three-pointer from deep. So great to see from her. Sophie, by the way, super solid tonight.
Stepped on a little bit during the game by the assistant coach. I thought this was somebody on the court that stomped on her, but ooh.
Gosh, and speaking of Caitlin Clark, she almost had a scare tonight getting injured on the bench. It's like, everybody stop the curses, okay? Stop the curses. Thankfully, I think that the Fever jerseys like mine came today. Actually, I think the Stranger Things jerseys are.
Cameras caught her sitting on the bench, head in hands as the crowd roared. And just when it seemed like the humiliation was over, the final buzzer sounded and the scoreboard flashed. Indiana Fever 112, Chicago Sky 64. The largest margin of victory in WNBA history. Reese's season effectively over. And then came the final blow. Reports leaked that Reebok had just pulled her endorsement deal. Angel Reese's career was in free fall. So what does this mean for the WNBA? 3 players walked away, the league begged them back, and they came in swinging, breaking records and dismantling rivals. But here's the real question. Did the WNBA just save itself or sign its own death sentence? Because if Clark, Cunningham, and Hull walk away again, there may not be a league left to save. What happens next could change women's basketball forever. And trust me, you'll want to see it. If you're still watching right now, you're part of the real WNBA fan base. Smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss the next twist in this wild story.